this is Lily, and I'm going to speak about being vegetarian or vegan. Okay, well guess what? I had a personal experience about that as well. Okay, so one evening, I'm again referring to my experience here in this physical human body while the being was in the dimensions, and I was here for a moment. So, Mikey wrote a story, Mikey/Hitler. In his story he wrote about how animals and human beings and everything were supposed to experience and express themselves in the universe and existence, etc. And, it kind of got me even as a dimensional being, it's like, you don't want to eat animals because, they're like expressive beings also in this world, and that they're being killed for us to eat, so it's like killing a being and eating them, except that they're in a physical form as an animal. And so I decided, while I was here, I'm not going to eat meat. Why? Because it's a being that died, and we're eating it. And it just didn't seem to feel right. So I didn't. But then, it was said to me, Lily, wouldn't that mean separation? And I went, what do you mean? And then it was said, well, the animal is you, the being, as the animal expressing themselves in this world is you supporting you. Isn't that so? Because you're still in this world, and unfortunately, we're still required to eat. I say unfortunately because, it's not exactly how we are able to really express ourselves, because in essence, we don't really require to eat, and that's where we kind of going towards, if you want to call it that. We're all just expressing ourselves in existence, in equality and oneness is who we are. Though, it'll take a while. So, in that moment, I realized that's true, because if I say I'm not going to eat an animal, I'm separating myself from all of existence, because firstly, if you look at salads, if you're vegetarian or vegan, you only eat salads, and if you're vegetarian, I think vegetarians eat eggs, right? I'm not sure. It's vegans that don't eat eggs. But anyway, but eggs are the birth of a chick still to come, so in essence, if you eat eggs, you're killing the opportunity for a chicken as a being to experience themselves here. But though, why are animals here? Why are we here? Why is everything here? For a moment, I realized that animals are supporting us as ourselves. So if you have a look, in essence, animals, nature, plants, tomatoes, pumpkins, fruit, vegetables, everything we eat, where it comes from, birthed, is alive, is aware. So, what we eat is alive. Why? Because it's us. So, what are we eating but ourselves? Why? Because we're supporting us. I'm supporting me. So, I'm eating me from the perspective of that which I'm eating is me supporting me, which is all one. One, me supporting me. So, I realized, as I've said before, that in not deciding not to eat meat only means that I was separating myself from myself, because everything that exists is me. So I went, oops, Lily, and then I went, okay, so I shall eat, and now I eat differently. Well, when I get here sometimes, haven't been here for a while, but, so then when I eat, you do the following. I'm grateful for me supporting me in this world for a moment. And then, what happens to when you eat food? You eat it with gratefulness. Why? Because the food is supporting you as you. Because you're saying that, in terms of animals, you're not eating animals, but didn't you know that plants are also aware? Yeah, I also had an aha moment when I realized that, like tomatoes and cucumbers and, everything you do eat has a life essence. is an expression of a being manifesting in this world. Everything is. How else do you think anything exists? It's not by itself. It's about us who express the breath of life within all that exists. We are the breath of life in everything that exists, and within that breath of life we're one. So, go ahead and enjoy. If you prefer, it doesn't matter if you're vegan or vegetarian or if you eat meat, it doesn't matter. What your body prefers, eat it. Though remember that it's not about being classified in terms of what you eat. That's actually quite irrelevant. Though, no matter what you eat it with gratefulness. Whether you decide to eat animals or not, it doesn't matter. Whether you decide to eat plants or not, it doesn't matter. What does matter is what is put in your mouth to nourish your physical human body, which is whatever you eat is you in its expression, supporting you as one in this world for a moment. Okay, so that was my experience, and that was I realized. So what I was sharing with you is what I realized, and you know, what I kind of observe. So remember, I am grateful for me supporting me, and thus I eat in gratefulness, and I'm grateful for me supporting me in this world for a moment and nourishing my physical human body. You know, so eat what your physical human body requires. It's interesting. You know, you're able to ask your body what it feels like. Really do that. Try that. Like when you're hungry, you go, body, what would you like to eat right now? But not like in a separation term, you know, but you as your human physical body. You go, what do I feel like? I feel like cheese. Then you have some cheese. Yeah, or, I feel like some ice cream. Then you have some ice cream. So maybe try and eat like that. That could be fun. From a different perspective, you know. Okay, so this is Lilly speaking about food, actually, and about vegans and vegetarians. Well, my experience of that. So I've been there and I've done that. Although it was for a moment, it counts. Okay, bye-bye.